My dear students, I welcome you to today's lecture and I hope that you are quite well. We are doing FSC Part 1 Mathematics and ICS Part 1 Mathematics Intermediate Part 1. We are doing its chapter number 10, Trigonometric Identities, and we are doing exercise 10.1, I think. If you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe it and tell the others to subscribe it as well. And press the bell icon button so that you may get the notifications of newly uploaded videos. The first question is tangent 75 degrees. You have to find the value. So this is the short question and I'm doing the short questions which appeared in last year's board exams. This may be written as tangent 45 plus 60 degrees. Sorry, 45 plus 30 degrees. Right, so using tangent A plus B is, so tangent 45 plus tangent 30 divided by 1 minus tangent 45 and tangent 30. This is equals to 1 plus 1 over root 3 divided by 1 minus 1 time 1 over root 3, which is equals to root 3 plus 1, just taking the LCM, over root 3 divided by root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3. So this root 3 got cancelled and we left with root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1, which is our final answer. I hope you understand it well. Number 2. Find the value of tangent 15. 15 degrees. Right. So same is the case. We can use it tangent 60 minus 45. Okay, so you may use 45 minus 30 as well to find the value of tangent 15. So equals to using the same formula, tangent 60 plus tangent 40, sorry, minus tangent 45 divided by, now plus 1 plus tangent 60 tangent 45. So we have tangent 60 is root 3 minus tangent 45 is 1 divided by 1 plus 1 time root 3. So which is equals to root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. This is our final answer. And I hope that you understand it well. And if you have some doubts, you may ask me on the WhatsApp number given on the thumbnail of every video. So the question is, find the values of sine alpha plus beta times sine alpha minus beta. Right? So we have, using the sine formula, sine alpha cosine beta plus cosine alpha sine beta times sine alpha cosine beta, now minus cosine alpha sine beta. Right, so it would be sine square alpha cosine square beta and minus cosine square alpha sine square beta. Right, we have two answers for it. Sometimes this question is asked that prove that this equals to this. So then we have to do like this. So first of all, we'll change all the sines into cosines, and then we'll change cosine into sine to get both answers. So we have sine square alpha is 1 minus cosine square beta, cosine square alpha, and times cosine square beta. Plus, now this sine square beta is can be written as 1 minus cosine square beta. So this we have cosine square beta minus cosine square alpha cosine square beta. And this we have plus cosine square alpha, rather alpha, no, this is minus, okay. This is minus, okay. So this would be minus, okay. Cosine square alpha minus minus plus cosine square alpha cosine square beta. So this term is cancelled. We get cosine square beta minus cosine square alpha. Now this question is in cosine form, okay. Now just replace all the signs in cosines into sines. This is one answer, okay. Now just we can change cosine into sine as 1 minus sine square beta minus 1 minus sine square alpha. So we have 1 minus sine square beta and minus 1 minus minus plus sine square alpha. Okay. This one got cancelled with this. And we have sine square alpha minus sine square beta. This is our second answer. So both answers are correct. Okay. And they may ask you find one answer and they may ask you to find two answers. I hope you understand it well. And if you have some doubts, you may ask me by just sending me the message on the WhatsApp number, which is given on the thumbnail of every video. So now show that number 4. So show that cosine 11 plus sine 11 divided by cosine 11 minus sine 11 degrees equals to tangent 56 degrees. Right. So we have just take left hand side, sorry, right hand side. Okay, this time. So right hand side equals to tangent 56. Right. So we may write it sine 45 plus 11. Right. So 45 plus 11 is this, okay. Divided by cosine 45 plus 11. Right. So 45 plus 11 is 56. So just solving the numerator, sine A plus B is sine A plus sine B, sine 45 cosine 11 plus cosine 45 sine 11. Okay. And again, this is a plus, so it would be minus there. So it is cosine 45 sine 11 cosine 11. So both are same here. Okay. minus sine 45 sine 11. Right. So just putting this value 1 over 2 root cosine 11 plus 1 over 2 root sine 11 and divided by 1 over 2 root cosine 11 minus 1 over 2 root sine 11. Just taking 1 over 2 root common, we have cosine 11 plus sine 11 divided by 1 over 2 root cosine 11 minus sine 11. Right? So this is cut and we left with only the right hand side, left hand side, which is cosine 11 plus sine 11 divided by cosine 11 minus sine 11, which is our left hand side. So left hand side equals to right hand side. So it is proved. Right, I hope you understand this question very well, okay? Right. Come to the next question. Next question is, now the 10.2 exercise is started. So question number 5 is 1 minus tangent theta tangent phi divided by 1 plus tangent theta tangent phi equals to cosine theta plus phi divided by cosine theta minus phi. Okay, so just taking the left hand side, which is equals to 1 minus tangent theta tangent phi divided by 1 plus tangent theta tangent phi. Right? Just replacing this tangent theta by sine theta over cosine theta. So it would be 1 minus sine theta over cosine theta times sine phi cosine phi divided by 1 plus sine theta cosine theta and sine phi cosine phi. Right. So it is equals to taking the LCM. We have sine cosine theta cosine phi and a minus sine theta sine phi divided by cosine theta cosine phi divided by again the LCM cosine theta cosine phi plus this time sine theta sine phi divided by cosine theta cosine phi. So this cancel with this and we left with cosine theta cosine phi minus sine theta sine phi divided by cosine theta cosine phi minus it is plus, okay, sine theta sine phi. So which is equals to this, the numerator is equals to the formula of cosine theta plus phi, because minus sign is there, and this one is cosine theta minus phi, because plus sign is there, which is equals to the right hand side. So therefore, right hand side equals to the left hand side. It is proved. Right. I hope you understand it well. I'll do one question for you. Okay. Find the value of sine 105. Find the value of sine 105. This is the question number 6. Sine 105. Okay. So this may be written as sine 60 plus 45. Right. So there must be angle here. Okay. So one time you may write and the other in the calculation. No need. So equals to sine 60 sine 45 cosine 45, and with the plus cosine 60 sine 45. Right. So sine 60 is root 3 over 2 and root 3 over 2. Cosine 45 is 1 over 2 root, plus cosine 60 is half, and sine 45 is 1 over 2. We can see that 1 over 2 root 2 is common, and we left with inside is root 3 plus 1, and this is our final answer. And I hope that you understand very well, and we'll continue our this chapter tomorrow inshallah. And if you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe it and tell the others to subscribe it as well. So thank you very much for joining, thank you very much for sharing, and thank you very much for watching and commenting, etc. If you want to share some advice, you may send me on the WhatsApp number given on the thumbnail of every video. Thank you very much. Allah aapka hamiyon nasir ho.